It's been a while since I've talked about Mario Party. So let's not talk about Mario Party and instead talk about a game very similar to it. This is Pummel Party. It's basically Mario Party on PC, but it's not another mediocre clone of the game. Rather, the game is actually fun and adds a few things that I, as a Mario Party fan, would have hoped to see Nintendo do. To keep this video short, I won't go into every little detail, but instead will focus on the main things that stood out to me. First is turn order. In Mario Party, you determine turn order at the beginning of the game by rolling dice. Highest number goes first, and that turn order remains that way for the rest of the game. Pummel Party does something interesting. Obviously, the first turn is determined by dice, but after that, the turn order is determined by your rank in each minigame. If you get first place in the minigame, you get to roll first on the board. If you get second, you go second, and so on. This makes winning minigames a bit more important, and that's not the only thing you get from winning minigames. In Mario Party, if you win the minigame, all you get is more coins than the rest of the players. If you win a minigame in Pummel Party, you get a few things. Like Mario Party, you get more currency, which in this game is called keys instead of coins. You get your roll earlier, as I already mentioned, and if you rank high enough, you can get an item too. To simplify it, winning minigames in Mario Party gets you one thing, winning minigames in Pummel Party gets you three things. I'm not gonna get into all the details of what kind of items and minigames we have, but one thing I feel I should mention is in Mario Party, when a player loses coins, those coins are gone forever. In Pummel Party, when a player loses keys, those keys remain on the board and can be picked up by anyone who passes by them. The last major difference I want to cover is how customizable this game is. For one, you have rules that you can add, remove, or change, but also you have Steam Workshop where people make custom boards and minigames. This is great because one of my big complaints with Mario Party Superstars was the boards. But customization doesn't stop at just the rules, minigames, and boards. In Mario Party, you always play with 4 players. No more, no less. In Pummel Party, you can play with as little as 2 players and as many as 8 players, both locally and online. If you want to do 8-player locally, make sure you uncheck this box in the game settings. This is great for me considering I have this toolbox. Last time you saw it, the contents of the box were different. It has gone through a few changes since I made that video. For one, I keep my Switch and games in here, and my Nintendo Switch dock with a custom shell over it so that it's easy for me to transport. But also, as you can see, I have GameCube controllers in here for Smash Brothers. Now I love 8-player Smash, but I wish we had more decent 8-player games. The only other ones are Luigi's Mansion 3, which, while a great single-player experience, the 8-player multiplayer is just a few bland minigames, and Mario Strikers Battle League, which I don't know how fun that is with friends. It might be fun with friends, but I'm the only person out of all my friend groups that bought and played this game, and even Nintendo stopped supporting it after a few updates. Basically, the only great 8-player game I've had for a while was Smash Brothers, and now, not only do I have another fun 8-player game, I have another game to use with the GameCube controllers. I have the Mayflash GameCube controller adapter, and it has this switch on the back to make the controllers compatible with PC. And the great thing about Pummel Party is how well it works with the limited amount of buttons you have on the GameCube controller. All the minigames just use the left stick, right stick, face buttons, and the right trigger. Works great right out of the box. No need to go in settings and change controls or anything weird like that. Just plug them in and play. Simple and convenient. To wrap things up, Pummel Party is really good and a lot of fun. But is it as good as Mario Party? Honestly, as much as I love Mario Party, the last 4 Mario Party titles were disappointing, with Superstars being just good enough. I would go as far as to say Pummel Party blows Mario Party out of the water. Nintendo, listen to me. If you want me to keep playing Mario Party, Give it the same treatment you gave Smash and Mario Kart. Give me 8 players. Give me a bunch of boards. Make it work with all my controllers. Until Nintendo decides to get their Mario Party act together, I'm gonna keep playing Pummel Party. And honestly, I hope you play it too. It's on sale on Steam right now for $9. If you have a PC, a Steam Deck, or one of those other weird PC handhelds, buy the game. It'll run great on all of those. You got a Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it? Follow the developers on there. It's clear to me these guys worked hard on making a good game, and I want to support them as much as I can, which is why I'm asking all of you to please buy this game, play it, talk about it, make videos about it, do whatever you can to get its name out there for the public to see.
I am no longer asking. You will buy Pummel Party. You will play Pummel Party. Or you will suffer with mediocre Mario Party games for the rest of your life.